Good Sunday afternoon, March the 10th of 2024. Time is 2:04 p.m. Eastern Standard. Hope everybody had a good day. I've been watching some videos that beware of how to do this and that. I'm going to have to watch it a few more times. I'm going to have to watch it a few more times where I can get it soaked in here. You know, because, this old man is, is learning. So I'm learning, people. Yeah, I'm okay, Nancy. So, like I said, I am learning. I had to take my sensor up off, so I had to put another one on. I do it later tonight. To let you know, I've done an update that made this shorty. We're just chatting. If you all know, I've been talking about the ex-sheriff of Clark County, Indiana, Jamie Noe. As of today, he has 25 charges. His wife has 10. They just arrested his daughter, and let me bring it up on my cell phone. It was on WDRB TV. I'll figure out where my TV thing is on here. That his daughter Well, what WDRB said, the daughter of the former Clark County Sheriff, Jamie Noe, I got to hit my mute on the TV. Let's repeat it. The daughter of former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Noe was arrested and faces multiple felony charges. Here's what she looks like, people. That's what she looks like. That was on WDRB in Louisville, Kentucky. Let's see, what's her name? Casey, Kasey Noe, was arrested Friday on 9 felony charges, including 5 counts of theft, 4 counts of tax evasion. She was booked in the Clark County Jail which is in Jeffersonville, Indiana, but will go to Scott County before her initial hearing, which is, I believe, Monday. Okay, there's the mother and the daughter. She she is charged with 10 counts, I think, of theft. I don't know, but I didn't know that was his daughter. It says search warrants in corruption case of Jamie Knoll in indict, indict, indict his daughter charged more $100,000 to the Utica Fire Department. See, so there it is, people. She stole more than $100,000. Man, well, $100,000. I think her bond should be 100,000. That way, if she skips, they get the money back, or maybe 10%. Jamie Noe was arrested in November 2023 on 15 charges related to fraud, theft, misconduct, public corruption after a nearly a year young investigation. And it also said on WDRB that another 10 charges were filed against him in February of 2024. Those charges include theft and tax evasion. His wife, Misty, was arrested February the 2nd, charged with 5 counts of theft and 5 counts of tax evasion. Both had pleaded not guilty. And his daughter, Kasey Knoll, was named in the investigation, receiving details and information on the charges she made on an American Express credit card associated with the Utica and New Chapel accounts. According to the detailed charges, the daughter Noel would purchase clothing, tanning, cosmetic, manicure, pedicure service, food, tickets, trips, alcohol, utility, vapor products, gas, Netflix items from Amazon. Those charges occurred between October 2018 and September of 2023, totaling $108,660.59. Hello. The daughter No had initial hearing scheduled for Monday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at the Clark County Courthouse. Okay, below is a breakdown of the American purchase from the court documents. And I don't know if I can blow it up, but here it is, people. Here it is.
Is facing 9 felony charges now for theft and tax evasion. She was booked into the Clark County Jail today, but will go to Scott County before an initial hearing on Monday. Jamie Knoll is facing 25 felony charges for corruption, theft, official misconduct, ghost employment, and tax evasion. He's accused of improperly using money from the Utica Fire Department to pay child support, using taxpayer money for work on his personal properties, and tax evasion. His wife, Misty, was arrested last month on charges of theft and tax evasion.
Let's keep going on. Okay, it also said police found 26 shipping containers missing from the government supplies property on Jamie Knoll investigation. And also investigating, looking into whether millions in credit card charges linked to Jamie Knoll and paid with public funds. And state agencies asking former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll to reimburse $918. And his wife is on a $30,000 bond. Misty Knowles, wife of Jamie Knoll, was charged with theft, tax evasion, and Jamie Knoll faced 10 extra additional charges. I want to find out about those shipping containers. Oh, Lord. People, look at them. Look at that. You know, police find 26 shipping containers missing government supplies property in Jamie Knowles' stuff. It says, according to the search warrant, documents released Tuesday, the property includes 26 shipping containers full of supplies property found at the business in Deputy Indiana. Lordy, I didn't know about that, people. Police also found a forklift, a small train engine, once belonged to the Indiana Army ammunition plant. The business owner said no asked him to store the items during the last week of his term as sheriff in 2022. Okay, investigators also working to determine whether the supplies property belonged to the sheriff's department, the Utica Fire Department, or was sold or given away illegally. Nurse No served as Clark County Sheriff from 2015 to 2023 and head of the New Chapel Fire and EMS and the Utica Township Fire Department. Facing a bunch of charges, which I've done told you, he's out on $75,000 cash bond. Okay, his next hearing court scheduled hearing is March the 15th. That's when he goes to court, March the 15th, which is next Friday, I believe. Noel's wife, Misty, was charged with 10 felonies. She was arrested in February and spent time in the Scott County jail. People, I went to the Scott County, Indiana jail bookend log. I did not see her on the roster. It could have been a snake and it could have bit me, but I'm going to look after a while, and see. She is on 30 cash bound. She's scheduled to go to trial July the 30th. State would discuss whether or not it will attempt to join the husband and wife defendants together. To, to date, the investigation nearly made 45 search warrants. 45? People, that's a lot of search warrants. And which the probe began last summer, each outlining evidence seized and otherwise learned in the case. And, they're also looking in investigation of where the millions in credit card linked to Jamie Noel was paid with public funds. It says state agency asking for over $900,000 to be paid. My question, hasn't the FBI or the Indiana State Police out of Indianapolis looked into the property he owns in Florida? They haven't said nothing about that, but I keep hearing through the grapevine they have done it, or the feds have done it. So we have to wait and see, people. I got to drink some Pepsi Zero. Uh, and, let's see. Go to my search engine if I figure out where it is. Scott County, Indiana jail bookend information. Yeah, they got her name in it. Look, see, there it is. Bookend number, Scott County Jail, 2024 0000188, date 3/8/2024 at 6:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Charges: hold another agency, which that be, I guess, Clark County Jail. Note: the charges bail amount change after court appearance and may not be current bond company. A person wishing to post should call the detention center staff at 812-752-8400 for the correct bail amount, charges, and case numbers. Like I said, I've never seen her dad in there or her mom, but I guess people got complaining about that and was got kind of mad because people, every time you get booked into any jail in Indiana, I don't know if that's like other states, but Indiana, you get down there, if you get OR or your bondsman's waiting on you, you might be there 5 or 10 minutes and you're out the door. But the sheriff still get paid for the 24 hours, no matter if you're there 5 minutes or 3 minutes. You know, so that's what's going on in my neighborhood. Man, I keep getting these things in the text. Thomas, grab 300,000 bonus to enter in to win a Jeep. Ain't that a scam and a half? Okay, Indiana put out a silver alert about an hour ago. Let's see what it is in case you live close to me. His name is Jacob Iker, Ikerd. I'm gonna show you what he looks like. You know, that's what he looks like. That's another picture. It's the Fisher Police Department investigation the disappearance of Jacob Ike, 26-year-old white male, 6 foot tall, 230, brown hair, brown eyes, last seen wearing a black jacket, dark pants, and dark shoes. Jacob is missing from Fishers, Indiana, which is 21 miles northeast of Indianapolis, Indiana, and was last seen Saturday, March the 6th of 2024 at 10:04 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He believed to be in danger and might require medical attention. If anybody have information on Jacob Ikerd, contact the Fisher Police Department at area code 317 773 1282 or call the 911. You know, and I watched a video this morning from Ashley. It was made over 6 months ago. You know, Liar Preston, all the different names of her ex-husbands, and Lisa and so on, all different names. And while Ashley was in Liar Preston kind of responsible, she had to either go to work or do a pole dance with the turtles that she dropped her off at apartment. And it was a guy, but I got a feeling what really happened, people. She pimped her out to this guy. Do well, you can guess what happened. She called the police, and he used a towel to clean everything up, threw it in the dumpster. The cops didn't believe her, but I got a feeling Liar Preston pimped her out. You know, just like she's going to do this young kid. You know, Ashley cried when she was talking about getting molested by this guy, but I would rather bet 2-1 that Liar Preston pimped her out to get some money. And she cried. She had to turn the camera off. But that upset me. But Liar Preston needs to get everything that's coming to her through the legal system, not us. Don't contact her or the judge or the lawyer, her lawyer, stuff like that. Let the legal system take care of it. You know, and also, people, you need to go to Think Media, MEDIA, Think Media, and they show you how to live stream on YouTube, c- compare, StreamYard Toodle, teaching you. And I'm going to have to watch it more and more and more to understand it more. How to invite, how to copy and paste. People, I'm not that smart. You know, there was was another email, but it disappeared for some reason. I can't. Maybe that's one that Beware sent, and it tell you how to highlight, StreamYard, this and that, and all this. But something happened to it. So I know by listening to it, the paid version gives you a little bit more. What I like to see StreamYard do, make it easy for old people that don't understand how to copy, paste. You can go like, if it's a person in your chat, you can click on that person's name, you know, and do it, like I say, I've got to watch those videos more, at least 20 times. So, that's what I have to do, people. And then this guy talked on there that you can stream multiple, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all that. But I don't think he said you can do it at the same time. I got to listen to it again. I kind of like that music, kind of dancing to it before I come live and stuff like that. I don't think that Think Media, I know he said something about the settings. I can change the background behind me, but I tried that. It didn't show my picture. So I done a little painting on the door, kind of touch up some of the white see-through paint. You know, you have to let it dry, then you go back over it again. I hope everybody move their clocks up an hour if your state does it. Some states don't do that. So I learned about the private chat, but I've been hearing like MG Law and them talking about private chat where nobody else see it when they want to talk secret stuff. That's what they do. They talk about secret stuff. So also, uh oh, uh oh, time to move. The kitty cat's getting treats. They go crazy on these treats. Ain't that right, Socks? Talk to Uncle Tommy. Here, Socks. Here. They arrested Jamie Noe's daughter Friday, and she's in Scott County Jail until Monday. I guess when she go to court. She stole $108,000, 600 and something. No, Lionette ain't going to win. No way. As you know, she been sued in federal court. In federal court. That means she's going to have to have an attorney because they will not appoint her attorney. I don't think federal court does it. You know, so just have to wait and see. But she gonna lose everything. You only got one subscriber, Roofing? Well, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. That way you have two. You know, I want to make you happy. But if you go on YouTube and look up Ashley, or that is Liar Preston's stepdaughter, and I done a little segment on her, as Liar Preston said it. What the hell's contact her? But she said in her video she contacted him. And if you go to the Umbrella guy, I think it was Thursday night, him and Megan Fox was on there, and they showed some videos that Ashley put on there telling her side of the story. Okay, I didn't know, but I did subscribe to your channel because, mom and dad and the guy upstairs wanted me to. But like I say, people go to the Umbrella guy Thursday night. It's him and Megan Fox. They had Ashley on there. Then Ashley checked into the chat, and she told her side of the story, and all this about Liar Preston and all the different names. And then her sister got on there. I can't remember what her name was. And told everything happened. Well, that's true. And everybody's over it, but I haven't figured out how to put those court things on my channel. I figure it out, but I got another person helping me out. Beware, you know, it's T something. Oh, I can't remember. I don't know if I bring it up. Every time I lay my phone, let's see. Oh, it's Triumph, Tyrants, beware. He been helping me. he helped me. On, told me about StreamYard. I get looking at the umbrella guy, Megan, DUI guy, and MG Law. They got like a little duck in the right hand corner, like headphones on. He done the video for me and anybody else who wants to know about StreamYard, how to set it up. But I tried, I looked at it once, tried to do it, and I didn't pay that much close attention. I looked at it again and I listened more closely. And, you go in like your Google search engine, type in StreamYard, you know, to come up and it takes you step by step how to do that. And he sent me a link last night, but I checked it this morning. I know he sent me 2 links, but I don't know what happened to the other link. That's how, like, I can invite people when I'm using StreamYard, and you got to go up there and highlight your StreamYard slash this and that. And it tells you exactly how to do it. Somehow that disappeared. So, but I figured it out. Like I said, I'm about 70 plus years old, live on a fixed income between $800 and $900. I live out in the country in Clark County, Indiana, which I'm about 16 to 19 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky, the Kentucky line, which everybody knows where Louisville, Kentucky is because of the Kentucky Derby, which is in May. And also next month, they will have Thunder over Louisville. I don't know if your local TV stations carry it or is it's national, but one of the local TV stations has it on it. They have jets, helicopter, P-51 Mustangs, Fat Albert, and Army paratroopers, all kinds of helicopters, all kinds of military jets. You have some old planes doing the bombing of Pearl Harbor, all of this. And when it gets dark, they have fireworks. I know you all saw on the national news last week where 18 wheelers hanging over the 2nd Street Bridge. I live in this area 70 plus years, people. The 2nd Street Bridge only had 2 lanes. That's all it was made for. Then I don't know how many years ago they made it 4 lanes. So if you both going southbound, you got to be careful. You might get your mirror ripped off. It's not wide enough for 4 lanes, you know, to do it. It's impossible. But like I say, Ashley was on the Umbrella guy and but it was Umbrella's show, but Megan Fox was on there. She had a video on Ashley, which is Liar Preston's stepdaughter. She talked how she was abused. Then her sister joined him which Ashley and her sister, real good friends, they told how bad a person she was, you know. And I watched one of Ashley's videos, I guess it was this morning. And man, I just, I can't say that be terrorized threat. I say Liar Preston pimped her daughter out. You know, she went somewhere and left her with this gentleman in some kind of apartments. She got molested by this guy and made him, a donkey, if you know what I mean, and use a towel wipe. Well, you can guess. I'm trying to keep it PG. She called 911. The police didn't believe her. But I wouldn't bet 2 to 1. You could tell that Ashley was upset. She cried, but she turned her camera off where you couldn't see her crying. You could tell how Liar Preston treated her kids. And I just don't like it. Turtle judge breaking what the hell's, I think it's 5 Constitution rights that he has. But if you've been watching, no, I'm not near an ark. I'm out in the country. I'm between Memphis, Indiana, and Scottsburg, Indiana. And that's about the territory. I got to turn the scanner down because Scottsburg dispatch is talking. And, I'm between the 16 and 19-mile marker of Clark County, Indiana. No, I'm in my house, in my bedroom, which you can see. Which one are you? Oh, oh, you're out. You're Alex. Hi. Did you have fun, Alex, with your treats? I got about, I guess, 6 female cats in here with one tomcat. He's the king. He's the oldest. He's maybe 13 years old, something like that. And then I got one, two, three, 4 tomcats out there in the living room, full-blooded tomcats. Outside, I got maybe 20 cats. Like I called Mama Blackie out there. She brought 4 of her babies over in 2022. She kept going back and forth across the main road. And the babies got killed. I told Mama Blackie, just leave your babies here. You know how I feed them and love them and, this and that. Well, they stayed here, all 4 of her babies. Last year, they had babies, and Grandma Blackie took care of her babies. So, Mister Beware, somehow I lost one of your things you sent. I guess how you highlight it and all this, but I still got the one from the Think Media, how to set it up, this and that. So, and you all see, I got the live streaming in the bottom. So that's something new for me. It took me a few days af- after watching that video that he he sent me to. So I kind of like it. That way I don't have to say it. Boy, you get those kitty cat treats and you all go bananas. So I guess since I'm using StreamYard.com, they own this music to it. So I'm going to experiment with this streaming and put like the Umbrella Guy, Megan Fox, DUI Guy, MG Law, put that where they stream across. So how long have I been live? I'm afraid to click on it to see. I know it shows one I'm watching. People I know, you know, it's supposed to be Preston, but I put liar, BETT, stepdaughter. But it's supposed to be liar, Preston, stepdaughter. I'm sorry about that. Oh, you know, people, as you know, I'm just a city boy learning to be a country boy. So, what I'm going to do, cut this short. I'll probably be back tonight. So, Thank you all for joining my Sunday afternoon at 2:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to say God bless you all. And let's see if I got any more music, drag and drop music to upload. Okay. Or add music. I don't have any music into my computer. So, but I got to make sure it's not copyrighted. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You mean John Crook? So I don't. I don't know. Probably end up going back to jail. That's one I would say. He'd probably go back to jail. Like, what the hells will go be on tonight? I think, what is it? 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, which I might come on live after he goes off because I like watching Jeremy. He does a whole lot. He buys house. He's a landlord. I think he said since 2021. Oh, Thomas Collins. I don't know. I've slept. Like I say, I'm about 70 plus years old, and it don't ring a bell right now. I might have to take a cat nap and sleep on it. But if you've been watching the recording every day of what the hells, I heard Jeremy and them talking about it, but he be on probation when he gets out. I see. What did he get? Didn't didn't he get 20 years or something? But maybe he getting out of jail and wants another murder to him. You've been in prison that long, you get homesick. So you serve any terms, you do get out. Oh, Biscuit Boy. Okay. Because I do hear Jeremy talk and them other talk about Biscuit Boy. So, but roofing y'all, if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I'm 70 years old on a fixed income. You know, there's nothing to do. I've talked about everything. And I talk, like that women keeps a diary, about their life. And you probably got kids. You probably got grandkids. I've talked about my medical problem, my family history, in case my grandkids, because they are inherit from both grandparents. I've talked about the heart attacks, the diabetes, um, blood pressure. I probably got a few more. I had what they call inherit Alzheimer's. You can get that at 20 years old. I think I got my inherit Alzheimer's probably in my 30s. I figure grandkids needs that stuff. You know, I like to see the husband. Okay, got to work in the yard. Well, it's a little bit too cold for me to work in the yard. Plus, we had rain the last 24 hours. When it rains like cats and dogs, it's like a pond in my yard. So I got to take my battery out of my rider, which was donated to me, and bring it in. Or I might just run a extension cord. I bring it in, put that on slow charge and charge it up, and probably get me 2 gallons of gas and fill it up because I always drain the gas. I changed the oil before I parked it in the shed. So thank you, roofing y'all. But I want to say goodbye. I'll probably be back on here probably 8, 9 o'clock. That depends if I'm watching What the Hells, which I try to watch him every Sunday. So God bless you all. Thank you for coming here. You have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. If you're feeling bad, go to the doctor. If you're feeling chest pains or your arm hurts, go to the hospital. You could be having a heart attack or a stroke. Because I know a bunch of you got grandkids and you got children. They'd be lost without you. So take care of yourself. I love you all. Peace, my friend. I love you all. Good afternoon.